Alright, you know what? Normally I like to wait out the whole, like, starting soon thing. But with this, I just can't wait. I can't wait to do this one. So we're gonna go ahead and just go right into it. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I want to welcome all of you to Pikmin. This is a game that I really, really enjoy. I think it's a GameCube game that, at release, didn't get as much love as I think it deserved. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn down the volume just a little bit. Because I think it might be on just a bit of a touch. There we go. Let's hope that's good. Nope. No. Okay. There we go. Sorry. We are going to be playing the Wii version, which is slightly different from the original GameCube version. I'll talk about it whenever it's relevant. But, without further ado, we should get right into this. I don't see why we shouldn't. Ignore that. That's just a little test file that I had going. I'm gonna go over here, make our save file. We'll go ahead and watch our little opening cinematic. Now, I know that quite a few people haven't really played these games. At least, not a lot for like a Nintendo game. I mean, of course there's been plenty of people who have played them, but I do think the characters in this, they're mostly known from like Smash Bros. And stuff like that. So I'd like to show this off to everyone, because this is a very charming game. It looks rather nice for the console that it came out on. And with that, we had ourselves an unfortunate impact, and we've crash landed. Hi there, Estella. Nice to have you here. Yeah, our ship is just completely wrecked. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate the planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Hello there, Mitsuda. Alright, so, as mentioned before, we do only have 30 days to do this. Now that might make this seem like, you know, that's a little scary, but really it's not. It's fine. Oh, thank you, Estella, for the sub. I really appreciate it. The camera's zoomed in a bit, but that's just for now. Don't worry. It's not all this up close. Now here, we have this tall boy. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion. I always really appreciate that support. You don't have to do that, but it means so much to me. Yeah, I have high hopes for the stream. I think it's going to be great. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil, and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. And here we go. here we have our first Pikmin. I love him. I love him. He's adorable to me. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it. Okay, this is all just controls. We're not gonna worry about that. I love the reading the stuff, but I'm not gonna bore you with all the controls. Yes, yay Pikmin. I love Pikmin. So here we have the controls. This is where the screen is more likely to be. And what we're gonna do is we have our boy. And our main thing we can do with this boy is we can pick him up. Now we're holding him. And now we're gonna toss the boy. Just like that. And we're gonna have him go ahead and collect this. Because these pellets, these pellets that grow through these flowers, they're like nutrients. Thank you for the hydrate. Astonishing. The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study the strange life form more. So yeah, by gathering pellets, we can make more and more Pikmin. So we're gonna make more Pikmin. Oh, come on now. There we go. Off we go. We got another flower here. Let's go ahead and get it. Oh, sorry, I'm a little confused on the controls at the moment. It's been a while since I played this. But I just love this game. One thing to be careful about. I love the Pikmin. They're adorable, but they're very dumb. They will get stuck on corners all the time. It's just a thing that happens. Oh. You okay there, buddy? Did we lose a Pikmin already? Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. We got him. Come on. There he is. Okay. That had me a little concerned. Alright, there we go. Now, we can put more Pikmin to make that faster, but we're not worrying about that. We're not worrying about speed at the moment. Right now, all we're worried about is just gathering more Pikmin and just building up our numbers a little bit. Let's get these boys. There we go. I love them. They're very, very cute to me. Just with their big eyes and like they're so simple but so adorable. I love them. So basically, what we're trying to do at the moment is we're trying to get past our first obstacle, which is this box. Which, because it has the number 10 on it, we need 10 Pikmin to actually get past it. So, we're just building up our numbers until we can get that. We're just waiting on this. The first bit of this game will be eat the box. I don't think we're gonna eat the box. I mean, I don't know. That's a lot of box. Yeah, I don't think 14 Pikmin can eat it. But 14 Pikmin can push it. Then you'll eat it? Okay, I invite you to eat the box. And now we can do this. We send them out on a wave, and they start pushing. Nom nom. Eat box. I mean, it's cardboard. You could eat it if you really want to. Riveting. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. We are going over this. This is more tutorial stuff. Yeah, exactly. Cardboard won't kill you. At least as far as I'm aware of. So, you don't have to worry about that. Oh, wait. Get back here. There you go. Okay. Now we've got this. Hi there, Willow. Nice to see you made it. Amazing! There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before me, my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? If we toss a Pikmin on it, we need 20 Pikmin to do this. So that means we're gonna have to get a little bit more dudes. No, we need the engine. Don't eat that. No eating our engine. That is very crucial. Concentrated nutrients. I think it would be like, it wouldn't be like inaccurate to kind of compare them to fruit, basically. Because really that's what fruit is. It's just a bunch of nutrients packed up for the seeds. The premise is capitalism. You have it a little confused with the sequel. Pikmin 2 is about capitalism. This one is just more about, like, I'm going to survive at all costs. So, we're just getting our pellets in here. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and start plucking our boys. So basically this is just saying that if there's a lot of Pikmin, I can just mash the A button and we'll get a bunch of them. I wouldn't say it's cannibalism. I think in order for something to be cannibalism, it needs to be the same species. You know, how like if, you know, I eat a human, that's cannibalism. So basically it would be cannibalism if the Pikmin started eating each other, which would be very horrifying. I hope that doesn't happen. Do they work for each other? Good question. But now we've got all the boys we need. We're gonna send our posse out and just get it. Go on. We got this. There we go. And now basically we're just gonna wait until they get it over to the rocket. But yeah, basically that's a lot of this game is basically like picking up things. It's resource management and it's collecting stuff. We're gonna be collecting all the pieces of our rocket so we don't die. That is the plan. And we got a lot of pieces to get in 30 days. No doing that. You can't do that. Only Pikmin game where you can do that is Pikmin Bloom, which is like it's like a Pokemon Go game, basically. Yeah, it's time management as well. Yeah, that's really important because we only have so much time to do this. And there we go. Got our engine installed. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. So yeah, that's our first day done out of 30. I assure you, the following days are going to be a lot longer. This is going to be the shortest one. Basically, no matter what. What if we just build a Pikmin ladder back home? I don't know, Lexar. That would take a lot of Pikmin. Like, at least 50 Pikmin. That's fine. I don't mind lurking. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hakote. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. We'll go ahead and save our progress. There we go. And here we have the world map. So basically we can decide where we're going to land. There is another part here in the impact site, but we're not going to be able to reach that yet, so we're going to ignore that. Instead, we'll go here to the Forest of Hope. Now, from here on out, there's going to be how dolphins survive no water. It's a different type of dolphin, don't worry. This is a space dolphin. Doesn't need water, only needs space. So, from here on out, each day is going to be timed. We only have so much time for each day before nighttime. And we need to leave by nighttime because the surface is swarming with predators that will devour us if we stay. They're nocturnal. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on the strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy. So I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand beneath blah blah blah. Yes. I'm very patient until it comes to tutorials. I'm very impatient about tutorials. So right away, we'll go ahead and start getting some nutrients. When do we start punching trees? We don't do the punching. We have our friends to do the punching. So we're gonna go ahead and charge this. Go ahead and start breaking it down. Yep. There we go. And while they're breaking down that wall, we're gonna be getting more Pikmin. Because we cannot have too many Pikmin. I don't think there is such a thing as too many of these cute boys. Or girls. I don't know. I could do the punching. You're right. I do have a punch action. Technically, if you have no Pikmin, you have a punch instead. But no. When do we start breeding Mega Pikmin? That's what the onion's for. I don't know. While we're also waiting for this, we're gonna go ahead and go over here. We're gonna have them look for that right there, nectar. Pikmin 2. Oh, dang, you're right. That is whenever we start breeding Mega Pikmin. I didn't even think about that. Which, by the way, I will most definitely be playing Pikmin 2 after this game. I will absolutely 100% be doing that. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly return to flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. You want a Pikmin fight club? We're not gonna have our Pikmin fight. Well, we will have our Pikmin fight, just not each other. We will get to the fighting of Pikmin. Don't you worry. So, we'll go ahead and go over here, and we'll go ahead and get into the fighting. Because this planet has all kinds of predators on it. And first and foremost is that boy right there. This little cute, like, strawberry boy is called a dwarf bulborb. And he is a very small, diurnal predator, basically. And he likes scrounging around, chomping on whatever he can get his little mouth on. That includes Pikmin, but we're not having it. Basically, with small creatures like this, if we land a single Pikmin on top of them, we'll be able to kill them in one shot. And now, we take the spoils. That's gonna go back into the onion. It's gonna give us nutrients. We are eating that thing, yes. And thank you so much for the follow, Lexar. These things we are most certainly eating. Because it is either eat or be eaten in this world. Completely non-facetiously. We're gonna go ahead and get this. Correct! I am very happy that you pointed that out. The dwarf bulborbs are actually a mimic of that big boy over there in the distance. These two, like the small ones and the big one, they are not actually related. The small ones are merely mimicking the bigger one as a form of, well, protection, basically. Because essentially they think they're related and they're like, whatever. That's why they hang around each other all the time. You can eat the big one, yes. Because we're going to be challenging that big one. Once we get like a bunch of these, I want to take down the big one. Now, the thing is, the big ones are truly nocturnal predators. So they're going to be asleep until we attack them. As they are right now. But first, we got to deal with these guys. So yeah, the smaller ones are a lot easier to deal with. Because, like, as long as we land a hit on them, it's fine. As long as we land the first hit, we're good. Why? It's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Yeah, unlimited energy would do that. How lucky. Wait, actually... Let's go ahead and just get everyone over here. And then... We're gonna need... Okay, we'll get these two to go over here. And we'll go back and get our other boys. If the camera swinging gets a little much, that's the only way that I can really, like, change the camera, is by, like, changing it from behind me. So I do apologize for that if it gets, like, a little nauseating. Power. Unlimited power. You're right. We have achieved unlimited power. Now, we also have this bridge that we can go ahead and build. So, we're gonna go ahead and start doing that. Well, actually... We don't really need to do that yet, actually. We'll wait. We'll wait. Because we can't actually finish it yet. Because, you know what? I'll go ahead and show this. These Pikmin? I love them. I love them. But, they have one big weakness. They can't swim. So, come on. There we go. They don't do well in the water, as you saw. So we're not going to be able to cross over there, basically. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. No, don't worry. I wasn't going to let him die. I was just, you know, showing an example of what I was talking about. Which is a little grim, I admit, but oh well. We're already halfway done through this day. Okay, I need to hurry up a little bit. Hey, I'm not scary. Come on. No, I'm not scary. Okay, so, with this, we're gonna go ahead and fight this big boy. Now, the best way to fight this big boy, considering he's asleep, is we just get behind him, and we just rush him. Okay, now we get everyone back together. And we're gonna just start bombarding him on the back. And just like that. Aw. I swear I'm not mean. I love these guys. I only did it because I knew he would be safe. I promise. There we go. Got the big boy. So we're gonna be taking him back. Now that is a Bulborb proper. That is the red, white spotted Bulborb, which is a nocturnal predator. There is a lot of interesting things about its life cycle, but we're not going to get into that yet. We might not get into that until, like, Pikmin 2. But, very interesting, very interesting. And they are, like, one of the most common, like, nocturnal predators we'll run into, so... They will be fairly common. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. This is basically saying that time is passing. We are losing time. We gotta keep going. So yeah, that's just saying that, like, at the top of our screen we have, like, the... Oh my god. Okay. This is more controls. I'm sorry. The controls are not super necessary, considering I do know what I'm doing. To an extent. Okay. So we're tearing that wall down. We got plenty of Pikmin going. We're already at 73 Pikmin, which is pretty great. Pretty great. Here we go. And before we go too much further, we're gonna pick that grass over there, because we might get nectar. And that's really good because flowered Pikmin are basically, the big benefits to them is they're a lot faster, and then Pikmin stacks go up, yes. On top of that, if they do unfortunately die, they will leave behind pollen, which will become new Pikmin out in the field. So basically they're also a bit of insurance, life insurance if you will. They can also flower on their own if we leave them in the ground for a bit. So that there is a point to leaving Pikmin in the ground for a bit. I just noticed we have 69 Pikmin. Nice, nice. Okay. This shouldn't take too long at all. We just gotta get rid of this barrier. Bump, 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 bump. Nice, nice. And we got more bulborbs to deal with over there. We're gonna go ahead and kill the small one in one shot, hopefully. There we go. Get away. And then we're gonna need to get behind this boy. And just rush him. As you can see, if we get enough Pikmin at once, we can just body them immediately. So, very amusing. Right now, we've basically amassed our own, like, private military. Just via just sheer force of Pikmin. But I'm actually going to put away these ones for a fairly important purpose. Let me go ahead and put these up. Go back home. Look at them go. What do you think it's like inside of the nest? I'm actually kind of curious. Okay, you guys stay here too. We are now gonna go back over here. Oh my god, what are you guys doing here? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes Pikmin get a little, weird. Just with, like, where they're going. They get stuck on things. Like, really, we should be, Give me 1 second. Where the heck's our map? Do we not have a map yet? I thought we had the map already. Or is that in Pikmin 2 that we have the map already? In that case, I guess we have to just keep our eyes peeled for Pikmin. Yeah, they're not the smartest, but oh well. Here, though, we have ourselves another onion. Because we're not going to be dealing with just one type of Pikmin. Oh, no, no, no. There are varieties of Pikmin. So we're gonna wait for this one to sprout, and we're gonna unpluck our first yellow Pikmin. Look at him! I love him. I love him. Like those big dopey ears. They're cute. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing B. Let's go. Oh, no. Got my controls mixed up for a second. So, we're gonna go ahead and for the rest of the day, we're basically gonna be working on getting more yellow Pikmin. Farming them up, getting more of them. Come on. Let's go. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far. We've been doing it for like basically 30 minutes, but I love this game. It is so enjoyable. It is the kind of game that I could play this like all night, honestly. It's I just enjoy it so much, and it's so relaxing. It can be stressful. It can also be very, very stressful, but usually it's relaxing. Oh, also, I'm not gonna announce this yet, but I do have something very special to say at the end of tonight's stream. So, I don't think I'm gonna forget about it, but I never know, honestly. I'm pretty forgetful sometimes. So, you know, if it seems like I forgot, just let me know. Because I really do need to say this, because I'm very excited about it, but I'm just, I don't know. Ditzy, I suppose. Oh, okay. We're good. So, basically we have like a little... Okay, yeah. We don't have a lot more time until it's nightfall. So essentially right now we need to start getting ready and making sure that we know where all of our Pikmin are. And have them in safe spots. So basically, any Pikmin that is like in like the general area where we're usually at is safe. Like in the, around the spaceship. Because effectively they'll get into the onion before we take off. But any who are out of that will be left behind. And we preferably do not want to leave any Pikmin behind. But, one of our yellow Pikmin has picked up a peculiar stone. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked within. This merits further research. So, if we... Oh god. Run. Oh no! One of them just didn't listen to the whistle and got blown up. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. When I throw bomb rock carrying Pikmin and give them orders, they will toss their bomb rocks at nearby walls or obstacles. The explosive power of the bomb rocks is tremendous, so I must keep my distance. And unfortunately, we lost our first yellow Pikmin. This is tragic. But we're gonna go ahead and just blast down this wall. There we go. Come on. Alright. We should have all of our Pikmin accounted for. He died for a good cause. You're right. I'm sure his family will understand. You know, his Pikmin family. But yeah, we don't really have time to do anything else, so we're just waiting for nightfall. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. And here we can get a little sneak peek of the nocturnal predators coming out, as mentioned before. Welcome back, Estella. But yeah, I mean, like, one Red Bull bird we can probably deal with fine. I don't know about, like, a ton of them. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet, there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. So yeah, that's how we heal ourselves. Oh, I love chicken parmesan. Chicken parmesan's so good. Don't get me started on it. It is, I love it. But yeah, just like that. We're gonna go ahead and get right back down into the Forest of Hope. Because we still have business to do down there. So we should get back down there and just get right to it. Pull out. Looks like you're convincing people in chat to get chicken parmesan, Estella. So, as you can see, we left these Pikmin underground overnight, and now a bunch of them are either buds or flowers. So that's the kind of nice thing about leaving Pikmin down in the ground. Is that they get to grow a little bit longer and do things. We are going to take these Pikmin, because there are differences between the yellow and the red Pikmin. These differences are basically, red Pikmin are better fighters. That's the big thing right now, because they have those noses, and basically they just stab things with their nose whenever they headbutt, and they do more damage. Makes sense to me. No wait. We are trying to get more yellows, because right now we only have 18. We won't need as many yellow Pikmin, admittedly, as other types of Pikmin, but it's still healthy to have, like, more of each. So we're gonna still try to be balanced about it. So right off the bat, we're gonna go ahead and get our yellow Pikmin in here. Start picking up some bomb rocks. I forget how many... There's like a small trick to this. Because like there's like a certain amount of like... Just no visitors or anything like that. I understand that. I really enjoy cooking for others. It's enjoyable. So we're just gonna bomb this down. And then we're gonna have ourselves a little fight on the other side. This might be harder considering we have less units. But we're gonna open this with a bomb rock. Yeah, I understand that. Bomb him! There we go. And that's like half his health already. So yeah, bomb rocks can be really effective. Get him, lads! Oh, wait. I hella overshot that. Oh, God. Get him. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit scuffed. I'm sorry. That was rough. Oops. Yeah. We're gonna wait to take down the other one for a second. Just so, we have better odds. Because that was a little rough. Okay. Well, let's pick up more bomb rocks here. That's right. Yep. And then we'll take these guys down. Because these should be fine. So, that right there is a grubbin. Well, basically there's two different types of grubbins. There's male grubbins, which are like those. Which have, like, the strong pincer. And then there's the female grubbins that lack that pincer. Male grubbins are... They're not dangerous to, like, a whole bunch of Pikmin, basically. But they are dangerous to, like, a singular Pikmin. Heck you. Heck off. And the female grubbins can't actually do anything, basically. Come on. There we go. Up there, we have ourselves our radar that we need to get at some point. Oh god, there's a lot of them here. No! Oh, okay. That happened, I guess. We're gonna be right back. Yeah. It's not as fun whenever we don't have as many Pikmin, because we can get overrun a little bit easier. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Excuse me? Okay. I don't know why those two red Pikmin were just standing there, but we'll go ahead and get them. Pick that up. Let's go. Basically, we're gonna go and pick up more Pikmin in general. Oh my god, why aren't you picking that up? You. Yeah, you. Come on. You need that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't get to see my family that much either. At least my parents. Both of them are, they travel a lot. So, there's long periods of time where I don't really get to see them all that much. It's kind of a shame, but, you know, that's just kind of how life is sometimes. Sometimes things just kind of take people away from each other. It happens. I know there's like a lot of pellets that we're passing, but right now we do need to focus on getting objects, like this radar. We need this radar. It's 20 to pick it up. Yeah? Yeah, okay. There we go. And then, once this happens, we're just gonna rush. It's my whimsical radar! With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts. Yep. Yeah, that's a fair point, because, like, they will just blow up. The grubbins are honestly a little harder to deal with, because they're so small, it's really hard to just, like, land one hit on them. Because the thing is, if we land a Pikmin on them, it's fine. That will take them out in, like, one shot. But it's just hard to get that one shot. We need to take that one out. Basically, the purple ones are the only ones that really matter for taking out. Because those are the ones that can actually kill. The females aren't actually capable of doing that. Because they just don't have the powerful pincers. Okay, so this blackstone wall will take more bombs to actually blow up. Dang it, okay. That is our second bomb tragedy. Unfortunate. And then we have more stuff over here. Quite a bit more stuff over here. We will be back though, because we need more Pikmin to actually take down that bullboard. Although, we probably won't. That is pretty unlucky, yeah. It happens, though. It happens. If things go really poorly, we can potentially, like, lose all our Pikmin while out in the field. But that just depends on us being, like, really, really unfortunate. Currently those are all female grubbins, so I'm not really too concerned about them. Like, we should be fine, no matter what, basically. We'll go ahead and just toss our Pikmin at these real quick. Oh! Come on. Yes! Okay. So that is a iridescent... If someone in chat can help me. It's an iridescent flint beetle? Right? Is flint beetle the other word? I'm sorry, I know the creature, but I am just a little flaking on the name at the moment. I believe it's iridescent flint beetle. But the point is, they are beetles that we can't actually kill. They're too strong. Their shell is like, they're way too strong for us to actually like kill. But if we flip them over, they'll drop things like nutrients, they'll drop pellets, and they'll drop nectar. Which is helpful for us. Very, very helpful for us. So yeah. Unfortunate that we weren't more prepared to get bully it for more things, but oh well. With all of these Pikmin, we should be fine to take out some big Bulborbs and just go ham. But we should always be careful, because the thing is, like, with a lot of Pikmin, we have a lot of Pikmin, and we have a lot of power. But we also have a lot of power to lose. Because we could die horribly. Well, not necessarily us. Well, I guess us, if we consider Pikmin part of us. Which I guess I do. This won't really get us much, but we are going to do this. Get that! There we go. There we go. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, like, I know this is a game that doesn't have, like, a lot of exposure, like, at all, really. At least for a Nintendo game. That's, like, the big caveat with that statement, is for a Nintendo game. Because, like, it certainly has its audience, but it's just, like, you know. For a Nintendo game, it's just not as popular compared to, like, other games. I mean, it's at least, like, featured in Super Smash Bros., but honestly, that's where, like, a lot of its popularity came from, was Smash. So, we're gonna go over here, and we're just gonna... But I don't think this should be able to kill outright, so we actually do need to back off. And... yeah, just barely not able to kill outright. Which is unfortunate, but oh well. There we go. But yeah, I do really love this game, because, like, oh yeah, so basically it's saying that at any time we can only have 100 Pikmin out. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think Smash was, like, the big reason that this game got popular. It's similar to, like, how, Fire Emblem only became popular, like, particularly popularized whenever Roy and Marth was added into Melee. Because it gave publicity for it. That's the big thing. It also helps that, like, for Fire Emblem, like, they just... Because for Fire Emblem, they just straight up... Oh, that's a 20 pellet right there. Okay, that is a lot. But I don't think we really have the time to try and get that at the moment. But we're making progress. We're doing things. We'll also go ahead and open the menu. So, basically, this is showing that there's a part here. There's a part here, 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 and here and here. So, we have about 6 parts still here. Why did I do that? So yeah. We could be here for a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. So they're gonna be tearing this down. This is basically what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the day, is trying to tear this down while making sure that our other Pikmin actually get back and deliver what they're supposed to. Because that's kind of important. We'll blast down this wall eventually. Because this will be important to blast down, but just not yet. I want this to at least go down a tick before we, like, call it a day. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and check. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's like... Well, no, those are the ones carrying the Bulborb, I think. Why do I keep doing that? Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, my capture is, was unhappy with me for a second there. Those other Pikmin should be fine. They really should be. I don't think there should be any issues with them. Although this is making me slightly concerned. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and call these back then. And we'll walk the path. Make sure that we just try to make sure. Oh, those are not okay. It is a good thing we went over here to check, because wow, they just were completely alone. That would have been really bad. Okay, okay. Yeah, that would have been a lot of lost Pikmin if we just didn't. Yeah, just vibing. Thank you for the word of caution, I guess, participant. I was not expecting that. The big confirmation comes from here, because if there's any Pikmin that are left behind, we'll actually see them. Yeah, nothing left behind. So yeah, we're good, we're good. "3 days since impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls, like we've been doing. Am I left-handed or right-handed? I am right-handed. For most things. It's a little weird. There are some things that I'm more left-handed towards. That mostly comes into play with, like, culinary. Because whenever it comes to cracking eggs, actually, I'm more left-handed for that. Just because I'm used to doing things with my right hand instead. Same goes for flipping pans. Whenever it comes to that, I'm actually left-handed for that. But the reason for that is that you're supposed to learn how to do that with your offhand rather than your main hand. So that you can be flipping your pan and you can be doing that and you still have your dominant hand to do other things. So yeah. So it's like, yeah. I guess that kind of means that I'm not technically, like, specifically right-handed, but I'm definitely right-dominated. You're left-handed. That's pretty cool. I don't know why. It's like, it's a normal thing, but, like, I still have always thought that, like, left-handed people are kind of neat. I don't know why. It's just a thing. But I'm just like, that's cool. It's a little rude, but whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna get ourselves just a few yellow Pikmin. We don't need too many of them. Because basically, the big purpose that we have for our yellow Pikmin is they are going to be blowing up walls. That's the big thing. They will be holding our bombs. So let's go ahead and stock up on some bombs. Oh my god, it's back. Bully the beetle. No. Bully the beetle. There we go. Come on. Get bullied. No. Oh my god. Stay. Get back here. I think it gets harder as it, like... Oh my god. Please. I'm so bad at landing that. Okay. Oh well. We got some stuff out of it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. We got some bigger Pikmin now. We'll go ahead and take that back. Get out of the can, you. Come on. We're going on a field trip. So we're back with a party of 69, I guess. Nice. Oh, you know what? I'm actually kind of curious, Estella. Are there, like... Is there anything that's, like, more complicated for you as, like, being lefty than it would be for, like, a right-handed person? I'm just kind of curious about that. He was on the can, give him a minute. Oh, jeez. Dang, you're right. I should have just let him be. Honestly, that wasn't playing me. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Drawing for left-handed people sucks. Interesting. Why is that? Is it like, is it just like a different way of like how, I'm trying to think it through in my head about like why it would be more difficult. Drawing is harder, can confirm. Interesting. Let's go, let's go. Oh, what? Oh, you smudge the pencil. Okay, I see. Oh, because it's tracing behind. Okay, that makes sense. We're gonna go ahead and back over here. Dang. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, that's not an issue in digital. I guess that makes sense. Although, I wonder if, like, does your hand, like, ever, like, touch the screen and do weird things with it? There we go. There's that wall down. So with that, we'll go ahead and continue. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do anything here, because that's water. And as I demonstrated earlier, water's bad for Pikmin. Ooh. So we're going to go around. We're going to rush. Heck you. We did, unfortunately, lose some Pikmin there. Ah, drawing glove. Okay. Yeah, I guess that would make it a bit easier. Since that won't really, like, display. Or, register, I guess. Because, you know, glove. That's not skin. That doesn't do anything. Wait, how do we do stuff here? I think we can get that, though. I'm fairly certain we can actually get that, so we will try to. I found the Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light, capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blast can travel through in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. I don't know. I feel like a scam, but okay. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, 2 more. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds like it would be very helpful for that kind of stuff. I'm not too knowledgeable whenever it comes to like artistic stuff. I'm just not. But I love art. I can really appreciate it. I have nothing but like admiration for artists, honestly, because I'm just so impressed with them. Because it's like, how do I phrase it? I'm really impressed that they can put something from their mind down onto paper like that. Because it's something that I've had difficulty with trying to do myself. So just being able to see it like transfer is impressive to me. So right now, I'm trying to down since basically there's a path there, but it's only water. However, our pick through water, but we can, because we're a funky little spaceman in a spacesuit. So we don't actually like drown underwater or anything like that. So we're gonna go around, we're gonna go up there, and with that, we should be able to go up there and rejoin our Pikmin. So, let's get on over there. What are you guys doing here? This is what I'm saying. Like, Pikmin just... Like, you find them everywhere. Rock on, you funky little spaceman. That's right. Yeah, I absolutely love Pikmin. No. I adore this game so much. It's like, it's one of those games that, like, I discovered, and I just fell in love with it. I love this game so much. And I'm happy that I'm gonna be able to share it with all of you. And so far, it's been great. We've been doing this for like an hour. It feels like maybe 10 minutes for me. I've been having a blast with this. Okay, got him. The old bum rush tactic. It always works. Except when it doesn't. Then I'm very scared. Okay, and we should be able to get both of these. Yeah, we will. Alright, we're good. Now, with that one done... Perfectly synchronized punches. We won't be able to get this part. And we won't be able to get this part. We're gonna need to... Basically, water's the hazard, and we just can't deal with that at the moment. We also can't get through this, because there's a wall there. So basically, our only part that we can still get is here. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Forgive me. Alright. Sorry, my computer got very upset with me. I swear, it is such a moody machine. You do one thing improper and it just... Ooh. These are... I actually forget what they're called. If anyone can remind me of the name, I would really appreciate it. But basically, they're like little sprite dudes that carry nectar. So what we can do is knock them down to get their nectar. Which is helpful. It is helpful just to like get that so we have more nectar for our Pikmin. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Because I don't really like messing with them because like... They're friendly. I don't want to mess up their day. They're fine. Oh, we got our shock absorber. Shock absorber. Shock absorber. The snifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical space flight. Very handy. So, already we have 5 out of 30 of the parts, which is pretty decent. Pretty decent. And we're gonna get our ship a little upgraded too. Bomb. There we go. Honey Wisps. Thank you so much. I feel embarrassed for like missing out the names on some of this stuff because like I love them. I love this game so much, but I'm just kind of bad with names sometimes. Come on. Alright, we got some bomb rocks. And we're gonna go over here to this black wall over here, and we're gonna bomb it down. We shouldn't have to worry about these grubbins, because I think all the ones that are alive are female, so... Don't need to worry about it. I say that because the female grubbins are... They don't have the sharp pincers that can actually kill Pikmin. So they're functionally harmless to us. We could kill them for, like, more nutrients to make more Pikmin, but right now we're doing fine, so we don't need to worry about it. And with that, we've got another part. It's the extraordinary bolt! I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. It's extraordinary. You can't fight that logic. It does look quite incredible. So we're gonna go ahead and take it back. It is an important part of our ship, so we will need it. For reasons, of course. There are actually... So technically, there are 3 endings to this game. one of the endings is just being able to get enough. Yeah, I do get the feeling that Olimar's a bit gullible, but that's okay. He's a gullible doofus, but he's a lovable one too. So there's basically 3 different endings to this game. One of which is leaving the planet with just the parts necessary for flight. Which does mean there are parts that are unnecessary for flight. But there's also an ending for getting all the parts. And that's what we're going to be shooting for. Because I believe we should be able to do that. Because like already, we've got really good... I'm so sorry. Computer, forgive me. Okay. Right now, we're already on good track to get all the parts before too long. So we're doing well. We're doing really well. At the moment, we're gonna go ahead and just focus on doing more Pikmin grinding stuff. Because currently we are doing exceptionally well on just parts and everything. And there's not really a lot of more prep that we can do at the moment. Extraordinary Bolt. This bolt's bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. Yeah, you heard it. Okay, so after this day, what I'm really excited about is we'll be able to go to a new area, and I'm very excited to show you to that, because all of the areas in this game are very unique from each other, and just super atmospheric. Something that's really good about this game, and you might have noticed it so far, is that the music is very atmospheric. It's very, oh, how else to describe it? Wait a minute, actually. We can actually get this part. Oh, I got this. Okay. We can actually do this right now. I did not realize it, but we can. So basically... Oh god, no! Never mind, we're not dealing with that now. No. That right there, which I was not expecting, is a Burrowing Snagarit, which is a very odd creature that is basically a snake with a bird's head that burrows around underground and is basically a boss creature in this game. It is a very, very angry burb, and we are not messing with that at the moment. No. That's the kind of thing that we make a whole day out of trying to kill. So, we are... No, not. No, sorry. So instead, we're going elsewhere. We're gonna be bullying the local grubbin population. You know, for nutrients. You can never have enough Pikmin. And so, we're basically just trying to get more. There we go. Oh, we're gonna need another one here. There we go. At basically any point we can just end the day, but I don't really like doing that. I prefer to just let it run out, because there's usually something else we can be doing that really we should be doing. Just to make sure that we have, you know, the most optimal setup that we can. Now, something that is kind of important to note is that for pellets, if you match them to the type of onion that they go to, if you essentially like color code it, you will get more Pikmin out of it. So basically, for a small pellet, if you give it to any onion, you'll just get 1 Pikmin. But if you give it to the yellow onion, you get 2 Pikmin instead. We need to look at the map. Okay, we're good. I am sorry, computer. Alright. No? Okay, there we go. So yeah, we should have all of our Pikmin perfectly safe. I'm gonna go ahead and pluck these, because we will not be coming back here tomorrow. So we're gonna have to be ready to have them. Because we won't be able to come back to get those buried Pikmin for a little bit, yeah. Oh, well, those two are gonna be here for whenever we come back, I guess. until then, let's go ahead and take off. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. Four days since impact. With its newly increased functions, the dolphin now lifts higher into this planet's atmosphere. I see a great depression in the woods beneath me. It looks like a belly button in this vast forest. Now that my ship is more stable, I should be able to set it down there. And yeah, that's where we're going to tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get there. I don't see any point in prolonging this. Here we have the Forest Navel, which is slightly bit of a gross name, but oh well. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate myself. Because I do feel a little dry at the moment. Oh. So, here we have the Forest Navel. Immediately, it's a pretty different feel from the forest because, you know, it's a cave environment. Music's very different too. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Bombs are going to be kind of important here, and we're going to need some red Pikmin as well. Pop it up. Let's go with like 40. There we go. We're gonna have a decent amount of work to get started on around here. Including this. We're gonna try to get rid of this right up off the bat. Because it's nice to get rid of these walls, because they don't respawn. And it's just helpful to get rid of them so we can travel around a bit easier. While they're working on that, we're gonna look around. And right here, we can find an onion. And with that, we found our third and final onion. Finishing our trifecta of red, yellow, and blue Pikmin. Now, as you can tell by these guys, they have the special little effect of being able to actually handle water, unlike our other Pikmin. That's because they actually have gills. So it doesn't matter. They can stay underwater all day. So, while we have that wall being broken down, we're going to go ahead and farm up our blue Pikmin count. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. I also didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's get you two. Oh, our wall's done. Oh. So that right there is called a bread bug. And they're kind of interesting. So basically it is a scavenger that likes to steal things and take it back to its own burrow. Now, they're pretty strong. And normally, like, if it will try to bully Pikmin from stuff that they are carrying. And it will do that by effectively, oh, how do I actually drop Pikmin off? No. Nope, that is my Wii menu. Is it this one? Wait, give me a second. I'm trying to find the button to do this. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. I am trying my best to find the button to dismiss Pikmin. Nope, that is the Wii menu again. I know, it's like a... It is so weird to see it again, isn't it? Oh, wait a minute. The bread bug's back. Let's go. So essentially, what we can do is try to bully this boy. Oh god. Oh, I don't like those. These are related to the grubbins from before, but they're a little nastier because they get to fly and stuff. I don't like them. But we dealt with them just fine. He's too far. We're not gonna get after him. Because we need to be worried about those fiery blowhogs, because they're kind of nasty. Can we reach that with these right now? Not quite. Okay. I think we need to make the bridge there to get that. So this is a bit embarrassing. I completely forgot how to dismiss Pikmin. That's kind of concerning, because that is kind of a really important control to know. Oh my god, what is up with you? You keep getting stuck down there. Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of Pikmin getting stuck on like little things in this playthrough. That's just gonna be a thing. I assure you of that. So there's these little rocks. They're kind of like the grass from up above, where we can get nectar out of it. Which is helpful. Always helpful to get that. Alright, we don't need any more, so we should be fine. If we go over here... We're trying to get over to that right there. With these sticks, we can start building a little makeshift pole over there. And we're gonna try to get that gear. You know, I could have just ordered them to move on it, but I don't know, I'm being weird. And we're gonna rush over here, start doing more stuff with our blue Pikmin. Basically a lot of what we're gonna be doing with them right now is basically just trying to get their numbers up. Because we're gonna need them, because we're gonna go back to the Forest of Hope at some point. Either like right after this level, or like... You know what? I'll actually let you guys decide. Do you want to... After we're done with this day, just comment whenever you want. Would you like us to go back to the Forest of Hope, or do you want us to do some more stuff here before we go back? Because I am kind of curious about what you guys think. Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? No! No! Get up here. Come on. Okay. Okay. Alright, that was way closer than it needed to be. I don't know why he was doing that. Alright, no. Come on. I swear. It's like... It's like herding cats. I swear. Okay, so we have a part here. We have a part here. We have a part there. We have a part there, there, and there, and there. There's a lot that is just like spread out throughout this cave. So we have a lot of places to start checking out. No, come on. We need bomb rocks. That's a big thing that we need. We need to find the bomb rocks here. Automatic gear. It has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it will be alright. I certainly hope so. There's that bread bug again, over there. I'm gonna go ahead and build these out, because these are... Effectively, these build stairs, which will make this a little bit easier on us. No, we don't have to worry about the blue Pikmin, because they're all gathered around here. So, no concerns about these guys. I will go ahead and pluck these and then, like, drop them off here. Just so we don't have to worry about them. Because we're gonna try not using them for the rest of the day. That's the plan, at least. Well, we'll see. We're still on pace with, like, parts and stuff. So, even if we're not, like, too successful at things today, it should be fine. They're working on that. So, we'll look around here. That right there is a candy pop button. Oh my god, there's so many grubbins. Jeez. As you can see, there's a lot of, like, hostile creatures around here. Just all over the place. These guys right here, this boy, who I just punched, is called a fiery Blowhog. And it looks like a creature out of, like, a Tim Burton film, a little bit. At least I always thought so. And they're living flamethrowers, basically. So yeah, these guys are very dangerous. Be careful around them. I say I'm just, like, running circles around it. That's just it, though. It's not hard for us to avoid damage. But that's not what matters. It's making sure that our Pikmin don't get hurt. Which gets a lot harder, because we're trying to manage that. I'm gonna be right back from there. I'm just gonna gather some more Pikmin. Because we are gonna need them. Okay. Look at them. There's so many of them, too. And you can see that bread bug running around back there, too. It's still dragging that pellet. Which is a little silly. We're gonna go ahead and try to deal with this Blowhog. Yeah, so it likes to buff Pikmin off. Any Pikmin that, like, gets lit on fire, we can whistle to remind them to just stop, duck, and roll. And we'll save them from being lit on fire. Fire is not as dangerous as you would think in this game. As long as we're, like, aware of it. And we take the precautions that we need to. Okay, we're gonna try to bully this bread bug. So basically, if it's only, like, one Pikmin, it will have a tough time, like, actually, like, being able to, like, deal with them. The bread bug. The bread bug will, like, overpower them. And it will drag them off. So, here's the thing. The other special trait of red Pikmin is that they are actually immune to fire. So yeah, very helpful trait right there. Because it effectively means that the fiery Blowhogs can't actually do anything to them. So very, very nice. We will go ahead and deal with this guy, though. Heck you. Oh no. Come on. No. Come here. No. Oh. Okay. I wasn't paying attention and I got hit myself. Okay, there we go. Another fiery Blowhog down. Easy peasy. Not even close, chat. Oh, also, I would like to say, my friend Kugel, he's doing a lore drop reveal today. So, if any of you ever want to, like, support him, I do heavily encourage that. I mean, of course, I do want you guys to watch my stream as well, but, you know, it's a big day for him, so I'd like to support him as well, you know? He's my friend, so, yeah. It feels a little cheesy saying, like, things like that, but, you know, I like supporting my friends. Because, you know, they matter to me. What the heck was that sound? I know we're dragging the bread bug wherever it is at the moment. Unless, did they already take it back? I guess so. So basically, we are going to have to kill that bread bug eventually. Because, spoiler alert, it does have one of our pieces. It has it back in its burrow. And in order to affect its burrow, we have to actually, like, deal with it. Oh, there it is. It just barely lived, too. Okay. So, we're gonna have to try to take down one more thing. To try and get it down. We'll go ahead and drop these. Not to actually, like, take them, but... Oh. No, we're not gonna have enough time for that, then. So let's not worry about that, then. We'll just go ahead and take all of these. Oh, wait, it's right there. Don't tell me it's actually... Okay, okay. We're fine. Come on. I hope everyone is enjoying the nice chill stream. I know Pikmin isn't exactly the most action-packed game, but I enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy listening to it and everything. Let's see. I want to make sure that we have enough of our Pikmin. And by enough, I mean all of our Pikmin, because we kind of want all of them. I am so sorry, computer. No, I'm sorry. Okay. We'll take you back, because we're not gonna be able to get you back in time. So let's go. Okay. So yeah, it's looking like about 20 minutes per day. Which is pretty decent, honestly, for timing. Remember to stay hydrated at home. It's really important. Yeah, this is a fair amount of time. Fa 5 days since impact. Deep in the cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. There we go. We got blue Pikmin. I still haven't heard back on if we want to go back to the Forest Hove or stay in the Forest Navel. Yeah, I love the blue boys. There's still a lot of stuff we can do here, so we'll stay here for a little bit. At least one more day, just to explore it a bit more. Because we're still figuring this place out. So it only makes sense to stick around a bit longer. This day, we're probably going to be using mostly blue Pikmin. And trying to get their numbers up. Because if we can do that, that'll be really helpful. Because blue Pikmin are going to be very helpful. Very, very helpful. We'll leave those ones in the ground. Because basically, we're going to leave them in the ground just so that they can flower over time. Oh, that pellet's back. Okay, let's go ahead and get this then. Because that's going to be very helpful for boosting our numbers of blue Pikmin. Oh, he's coming. I wonder if he's going to try to steal it. Because if so, that... Well, we're going to have to do it twice in one day, I think. Maybe. Point is, well, we will have to deal with him eventually. Absolutely. Here's the bomb rocks. Okay, I was wondering where these were. Ah, and we got this. I found my #1 Ionium jet. Unfortunately, this puts out a slightly odoriferous exhaust, but it does propel me to escape velocity in an instant. The stench is a small price to pay for such performance. Fair enough. And it only takes 15 Pikmin to carry, too. So we should actually have enough blue Pikmin to take that now. We'll just need to go ahead and get up there. Best of the city. Yup, yup. It's the best Ionium jet. Of course. Yep, yep. It just takes a little bit of time just to wind around these areas. It's a little bit troublesome, but oh well. There they are. Okay. We actually got here faster than they did. So we have those bomb rocks that we can access via like the lower area. But I'm wondering if there's easier ones that we can access. We're gonna put more Pikmin on this just so it's a little faster. Come on, you two. Ba ba da 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 da. Bow bow down. Oh, get your up. Come here, you. Okay, I guess go ahead and drink up some nectar, I guess. Flower Pikmin are very helpful to have, just because they are just a decent bit faster. But I wouldn't say that they're, like, necessary. They're just helpful. Okay. We should have enough Pikmin to get the jet, so let's head on back there. And while we're taking it back, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of exploration on our own. Yeah, exactly. We can also already see another part over there, too. It's like over that way. Okay, why am I doing that? We have this button for a reason. We should be using it. There we go. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and head off over here. And we're gonna start looking around to see what exactly is going on in here. Because there's a few different things we could be checking out. By the way, how is the stream quality? I'm kind of curious. Is it decent? I'm hoping it's good. Not really sure how this will turn out as opposed to like other games to stream. I'm hoping it's at least like decent quality. It's good? Okay, good. We've got all of this water over here. We have these. These are pale wollywogs. Definitely can tell what stuff is what. Okay, good. So these are like the little albino frogs. They have the hops, and they will try to squash things by just hopping on them. Oh, and we have here like this like, I actually just noticed this detail. There's like this giant Ramoon bottle here in the lake, which is kind of cool. Also brings into question like the scale of everything. Needless to say, we are kind of small. Just a little bit. So, we're gonna try to work on getting our blue Pikmin count up. And I'm thinking part of what we can do is taking down pale wollywogs. We will try to. This might be very difficult, because taking down pale wollywogs is a little difficult. Because they have mad hops. Very mad hops. We'll also get pellets. We'll focus on getting pellets before we do the wollywog thing. Yeah, not getting rid of these walls is a little bit of a pain, because it makes getting up to our base, like, much harder. a lot more annoying. But we don't really have easy access to bombs yet. Not quite, not quite. We can in a bit, though. We'll go ahead and just get those. That should be fine. Oh, they missed one. Alright. Here we go. There's that red bug still. I'm not attacking it because its leathery hide is too strong, basically. We can't actually, like, damage it. Okay, there we go. And we'll get these two as well. There we go. There we go. Okay, they got it. For a second, I thought they might not, so I was a little concerned. Where'd that red bug go? Is he still, like, stomping around somewhere? Yeah, he's right over there. Yeah, he do be stomping. We're gonna have to deal with him eventually. We might go ahead and wait for this and see if he goes for it. Wherever he is. Yeah, he's right there. We'll see if he goes for this pellet. And if he does, we'll try to drag him back to base. Let's back away from it just in case. He's a little stuck. Okay. Alright then. Not sure what that was about, but alright, we're gonna ignore that. Let's pick this up and just go about our business. We've got Wollywogs to kill. Yeah, he's a little. Yeah, just a little. Just a little dumb. But it's okay. I know blood bugs are kind of supposed to be like a little gross, but I think they're kind of cute. In their own way. You know, they kind of like, they're a little loafy shaped. So a little cute. Just a little. Then again, I'm a weirdo who thinks that slugs are adorable. So, take what I think as cute with a pinch of salt. Is that a pun? Nah. Just hungry loafs. You're right, they are just hungry. However, he stole from us, so he must pay. Eventually. Eventually he shall pay. Whenever we can actually deal with him, I guess. Okay, so. We are going to try to deal with, this situation. This can be concerning, because, like, they can easily, like, murder our Pikmin by hopping on them wrong. So we gotta be very careful about this. Yeah, they already got one. No, they got two with that. Yeah, that's more that they just got. Might not have enough to do this. Yeah. This is concerning. I might have to do this shred instead. Just rush it while it's down. Go. No, no, no. Oh. Yeah, that's tragic. We stepped into this with 30 blue Pikmin, and the thing is at half health and we have 11, and we need 40 to pick that up too. Oh god. Easy come, easy go. So yeah, we're gonna have to work on other things for the moment. We're gonna we're gonna leave our Pikmin here for a bit, and we're just gonna scout out for a little bit. Well, we'll get this first. Might as well nectar up our few blue Pikmin that we have, I guess. That could be important. They just all went squish. Just one frog. Go squish. Oh well. Oh, we got some blue Pikmin over here. Okay, I'll go get those guys. I almost did it again. I almost did the thing that makes my computer very upset. Yep, we'll go ahead and just put them away. First, we're gonna be exploring just to get an idea of what to do over time. Because if we look over here, this right here is the breadbug's hole. It's a burrow. So it'll go in there with stuff. And it stashes them in there. There's a spring here. We can get that spring. We could probably get it decently easily, because we just need to use this, I believe. And we can get the bomb rocks that way too. We'll probably do that then. And if we go down here, we've got some grubbins. We've got the pale Blowhog there. We got this dude. Look at this funky little mushroom man. He's neat. Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm thinking. After that, we just need to be able to farm up. So we're gonna need to get blues. Large shroom, small feet. Yeah. He looks kind of tipsy. And he's sporing. He's just rapping over there. We also have that, like, large area over there, which a part is in. There's a part over there. So we will have to go over there eventually. Even though we had some losses today, it's fine. Technically, this is still a neutral day. Because we did get that one part. As long as we get a part every day, we're guaranteed to at least beat the game. So, that's what we're going to keep doing. We just need to make sure we get at least one part. With that, I'll go ahead and start picking the Pikmin that are here. Because we are going to be going back to the Forest of Hope. So we won't be able to we won't be coming back here. Yep. We should have enough time to do this. I'm fairly certain. At least for the reds, we will. There's like a few yellows. Oh, what is going on with that health bar over there? That's a little wonky. Yeah, this is fine. We'll definitely get all of them. Just about. Okay, we left one there. Oh well. 6 days since impact. The Pikmin that I did not bring to the onion all vanished overnight. Oh, right, there were those two that I forgot. Oh. Those were blues too. Okay. Dang. Alright. That is tragic. We only have 11 blue Pikmin, and we need a lot more than that. So, we will be going back to... Not here, although we could go back here at any point. But I'm gonna wait until after day 15 to come back to the impact site. Because there's something different that happens on that day. So, we'll go here to the Forest of Hope. And we are going to get ourselves some more blue Pikmin. We're basically only going to be pulling out blue Pikmin today. And just trying to do as much as we can with those blue Pikmin that we have. Which is fine. We have things to do here. And we have things to deal with. We have these. And we should be able to kill these just fine. Yep, look at that. Perfect. Bump. Nope, let's pick that up. Bring that Bulbor back. That'll be more Pikmin. Yup, yup, yup. Oh my god. Come on now. Let's take that back. There we go. Oh, there's a bunch of grubbins there. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to keep that in mind then. Here, we have tadpoles. Which actually, these are the tadpoles that will become Wollywogs. Like we saw down underground. This is them as tadpoles. And we are about to bully them with blue Pikmin. Just like that. I am sorry, little tadpole friends, but we need the blue Pikmin. I'm sorry. It feels kind of bad because like I actually really like tadpoles. I think they're adorable. There's a lot of creatures that I really like. Tadpoles included. But oh well. We need to do what we can to survive at the moment. And part of that is unfortunately killing tadpoles. It is tragic, honestly. Heck that boy. I said heck that boy. Heck the boy. There we go. We got him. Don't worry though. While this is a day that we're getting like more Pikmin, we're still gonna make progress today. And we're gonna start it now. Because we should have enough to start doing other things over here. So basically, this part over here we couldn't get before because we can only build this bridge on this side. The Dwarf Bulborb. The Dwarf Bulborbs are really cute. For like, quote-unquote vicious predators, they are very cute. I can attest to that. And there we go. Got that building. We'll go ahead and take those out too. With the blue Pikmin that we have over here. Yep, get over here. Because we're going to need a lot of blue Pikmin. Because whenever we go back into the Forest Navel, we need to kill those pale Wollywogs to make sure we can actually get that part out there. And just for the part alone, we need 40 Pikmin. So, we're going to need a lot. Ooh, you. You need to stay right there. Because if you follow us, you're going to drown. And we can't have that. Now can we, chat? No siree. There we go. Took care of them. So as you can tell, locations will repopulate after a few days. Enemies will be cleared for like a day or two until others show up to take their place, basically. So yeah. It's usually worthwhile to go ahead and clear creatures out though, even though they do respawn over time, because it's worthwhile just for more Pikmin, and then also because getting rid of them just makes things a little bit easier on you. So now we're gonna try to deal with these grubbins over here. I think we can do it. We just yeah, we need to take care, we need to prioritize the male ones, that's all. Come on. There we go. Yeah, they're basically no threat now. Because the female ones, the white ones, the female ones, those ones can't actually harm us. They don't have the powerful pincers that the male ones do. Which can be accurate for insects. Insects are kind of weird. They show kind of a weird flip-flop in sexual dimorphism. Sometimes female bugs are smaller and they don't have as like many like protective parts, like with beetles. Beetles in particular. Which is accurate for what grubbins are, because I believe grubbins are based off of, like, well, grubs, which are larval forms of beetles. But there's also several types of bugs that show instead the females are larger and more dangerous. Like, for example, the big one that comes to mind, even though it's not insect, it's spiders. Spiders can be like, female spiders can be almost double or triple the body size of a male. Similar goes for praying mantises, because female praying mantises are larger than males. And technically there's kind of like that with bees. Kind of. It's more that male bees are just kind of like... Male bees are just kind of weird. Because it's like... Basically, male bees are just there to, you know, boink the queen. And the thing is, upon boinking the queen, they die. Because, yeah, nature's weird. I don't know why. I wonder why some things like that happen in nature. Like, why is it that, like... Why is it that there's creatures that, like, reproduce, but then, like, they immediately die after reproduction? You would think that would be harmful, right? To the whole reproductive process of, like, I'm gonna try to make more of me, but I'm gonna die in the process. It's just a little odd. Just very weird traits about that. Yeah, you would definitely think so. It's like, octopus are very similar in that way. Pretty much after mating, a male octopus undergoes a process similar to dementia, where they just, like, get, like, full memory loss and they just, like, wither away after that point. Like, they just... Their whole body just starts shutting down, and it is so bizarre to me. Yeah. Which actually, the thing is, like, eventually the female octopus will die too, because what the female octopus does, at least with some species, not all species do this, but like some female species of octopus will, after they lay their eggs, will stay there, and protect them. And they'll rush their tentacles through as well to, like, give proper airflow and everything. And they will stay there until, eventually they hatch. But they'll just stay there and die. They will just wither away because they aren't, like, bothering to eat or anything else. Which is incredibly sad, but also a little... It's a little impressive, too, because it's just, like, you know... I don't know, just giving your life to make sure that your kids are, like, safe like that. It's, like... That's some hardcore dedication, I guess. If anything. Anyway, we got the Sagittarius. This was a gift from my son. He must be very worried about me. I have no... We already are 9 out of 30 for the parts, which is pretty good. That is pretty good progress. Get the tadpole. Yeah. It's a little sad, but it's interesting. Very fascinating. When I was little, I was very interested in nature, so I read, like, a lot of, like, National Geographic, as well as, like, you guys remember zoo books? I was really, really into zoo books. I both had a collection at home. Like, I actually, like, had a subscription for it. But then on top of that, like, I also, like, read them from my school, too. I freaking love zoo books. That was, like, the best. And I remember the advertisements for them, too. Yeah. Those commercials actually got really long. It's kind of bonkers how long those ones would like go on for. Promoting the freaking posters and stuff. Oh, that's a flint beetle. Get over here, flint beetle. There we go. The tiger poster, yeah. I was trying to remember what poster it was. They freaking love trying to push that tiger poster. The tiger poster. God. It's a little corny, but like I actually really love those books. I would reread them like all the time. There was also like there was this other thing that I liked like later on, which was like it's a little hard to. It was like another subscription, but it was like it wasn't like books. There was like these like little cards basically, and they were like little info cards about like all kinds of creatures and stuff, and they had like different categories, which was interesting. But the thing is, like, they had like the typical categories. They had like, you know, insects, mammals, other stuff, you know, the pretty normal things. Then there was the dinosaur ones, which were cool. I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are rad. But then, like, I remember in particular, they had these like, purple tinted ones, which were based on, like, cryptids and mythological creatures. So you have, like, these info cards that are, like, trying to, like, talk about mythological creatures as if they were just, like, bold-faced, just like, yeah, this is a thing. Like, it would talk about, like, Bigfoot, Nessie. There were some really out there ones that they talked about. Like, I remember, I forget the name of it, but it was, like, basically, like, this bird deer thing. With, like, green feathers and antlers. The Wendigo card. Oh my god, you actually... Do you actually know what I'm talking about, participant? Like, with the series? I'll be impressed if you actually do. Because, like, I never knew anyone else who actually, like, owned that. Like, I've talked about it a few times, and everyone is just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. But god, I liked it. Like, even, like, the mythological ones. They were interesting. I actually... But not exactly. Okay. I had, like, a subscription for that for, like, 2 years. And, like, I only canceled my I only asked to cancel my subscription because I guess I got all the cards that they actually made. So they just started sending duplicates. So... At that point, it was like, well, what's the point of, like, continuing this if I'm just gonna, like, get dupes? No point. No point in that case. Let's go ahead and tear down this wall real quick. Oh, God. What is happening to the music there? The game was very unhappy. For some reason. Yeah. Any Pikmin we don't have are kind of just lost. But yeah, I really like those cards. They were cool. And just to specify, they weren't like trading cards. They were like, they were more like large note cards. You know, the ones that you like, the cards that you make for like doing like flashcards and stuff. They were like that, but like bigger. If that makes any sense. Oh good, we didn't leave any Pikmin behind. Awesome. Day 7 since impact. I have seen that at times the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I mean, I'd certainly think so. And that's just describing that, like, flower Pikmin are a little bit faster and stuff. Okay, we have 82 blue Pikmin. I think we're good to go back into the Forest Navel and, like, do some of the stuff. Because I really want to get that stuff in that, like, one area. Of course, of course. Take care now. I mean, I say take care. I'm talking about dishes as if, like, they're gonna animate and just start attacking you or something. I mean, I hope they don't. Yeah, I was thinking of either, like... I'm honestly not certain about how I'm gonna go about this. First, we're actually gonna go ahead and get reds first. Just bring out the Legion. And the reason we're doing this is so that we're gonna get rid of some Blowhogs before we actually get into, like, the meat of doing this. Cause that's just the safe thing to do, really. All these walls, I swear. We need to take those down eventually. Which we will. After we do the lake one, we're gonna get the one which will give us the, like, stuff we need. The bombs. The bombs to do it. We're gonna get rid of all the fiery Blowhogs around here. So, let's get to it. Right to it. You. Heck you. Oh god! So we also have a Wollywog to deal with here. Okay, okay. This is fine. This is fine. We are doing perfectly fine. Rush it. Because if we rush enough, we can do that, basically. Which is just the safest strat, honestly, against them. For obvious reasons. You know. Killing outright is kind of the safest strat you can ever have. So, it's kind of worthwhile to do that. Yeah, we're just gonna let them do their thing. Charge! Leave no survivors. There we go. True, this gives a lot of bait for the bread bug too. Which we are trying to get rid of, and he's right there. No, no, no. You, over here. All of you. We're heading home. Oh my god. They are just being the worst with me right now. It's so hard to micromanage these guys sometimes. I swear. Man, we really need these walls torn down. Just so we can get in easier. Because it is just a little bit of a pain to do this. I'm gonna have to go back and get more of the red Pikmin. Because we don't have all of them. And we're gonna need all of our blue Pikmin for this. At least as many as we can get. Okay, where are the rest of you? There's some there. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Okay. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, game. In case you're wondering, if I do the wrong thing, my computer gets very upset with the capture, and I have to fix it. It's very, very annoyed with me. Because I press wrong button. How dare I press wrong button? Oh, this is an easy one to deal with. No. You get right back here. Drag him back to base. There we go. Take him to Brazil. No. We are not dealing with that at the moment. Do we have all of them? Looks like we do. I will trust that we do then. Yeah, we do. We definitely do. So yeah, now we're gonna start putting these guys up to... Wait, we got this gap here. No, we'll just go over here. We're gonna go ahead and start pulling out our blue Pikmin so that we can go ahead and start doing the things that we're trying to do with this run. Well, I say run, it's a day. Although I guess it kind of is a run, if you want to call it that. We have the bread bug coming. I do want to show this first before we head on off to murder a bunch of frogs. I want to show you guys what we do with this bread bug here as we take him to Brazil. I guess that... wait a minute. I guess I'm calling our, like, onion nest Brazil. Which I don't have a problem with that. Get bonked. So yeah, basically we need to do that again within today. We're gonna leave our red Pikmin here, because, yeah, get bonked. Right on the onion. So, we won't be picking up that stuff quite yet. We're gonna be waiting to see if the bread bug goes for it again. And if he does, we're just gonna bonk him. Bonk him one more time. And that should deal with him. Oh, it is so hard to actually manage the Pikmin here, though. There's so many nooks and crannies for them to get stuck on. It's a little ridiculous. But we've got a lot of blue boys. And we are going to use them. Actually, if I'm correct... So funny thing is, we can actually see where the Bulborb is. The bread bug. Because he has a star on the map, so we actually know where they are at all times. Which is a little amusing. Come on down here. That's it. Charge! And that is the power of just sheer numbers. Charge him down! There we go. Okay, okay. Just like that, we have that dealt with. It's the Anti-Dioxin Filter. This fits over the rocket's exhaust ports and filters out all disease-causing agents from the ship's exhaust. That means I'll be able to move around without polluting the planet's atmosphere. I feel worlds better. Remember, everyone, Olimar says go green. Oh? Okay, they're fine. No, they're not fine. They're trying to get that. So let's go ahead and check our map, see where the bread bug is. They're over there. They're like pacing around over there. I wonder what that's about. They're like ignoring the stuff over here, which is a little weird. Not sure what that's about. Got like blue underneath the stairs here. Yep, come on out. I hear him. There he is. Let's try to bait him with these. Oh yeah, look at him go. He can't resist. Let's go. Take him back to Brazil. It's a success. We can also go ahead and start picking up the other stuff as well. Might as well, considering we have succeeded on what we were trying to do with that. I'm just trying not... I know I can go ahead and nectar up our Pikmin, but I'm just not really concerned about that at the moment. There we go. Now let's try to get back so we can actually witness the whole bread bug thing. I think we actually missed it. Yup, they took care of it. So there goes the bread bug. And then we also have our Thank goodness, my space float. This float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skill at swimming in space. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Ask Kiyana. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is purple, actually. It's a little funny considering my model doesn't have any purple on it or anything. Or basically any of the stuff that I'm setting up. But purple is my absolute favorite color. It's more for sentimental reasons. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. Cyan or pink. Both of those are pretty good colors. I'm sorry, game. Please forgive me. Oh, no, wait. No? No? Okay. We are picking Pikmin now, I guess. Please. Okay, there we go. We're picking up the space float. Let's go. Space float. An excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this. But my motto is always be prepared. Really. It's just for emergencies. I swear. I totally can swim in space. Don't you worry, guys. And we just need one more part and we'll be able to go to the next area, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and grab this. Grab these. Yeah, we've got a lot of Pikmin, a lot of places. Right now, we're probably gonna be focusing on picking up all the stuff that we left behind over here, because there's, like, a lot of loot, I suppose we could call it. So let's grab all that. There we go, there we go. Oh, right, you guys. Come on, out of the water. Yep. We'll find something for you guys to take back so we don't have to deal with that again. Yep, there we go. Let them take care of that. Oh! Wrong controls there. And we'll go ahead and pick this up as well. There we go. Yep. We should be able to get all of this back before nighttime. At least I believe so. Yeah, we should have plenty of time for this. Alrighty. So I think what we're gonna be doing the next day is we're gonna be breaking this stuff down and we're gonna be getting the coil, as well as getting past it for the bombs, so we can actually like clear this stuff finally over here. So that for the last few parts we'll have easier access going in and out. Let's see. Let's make sure we haven't lost any Pikmin around somewhere. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Just trying to make sure so we don't actually lose anybody. Oh, you hog. Yeah, that's the thing. At least in this game, a single Pikmin can just hog an entire blob of nectar. And it's a little unfortunate when that happens. have a leaf. Let's go. There we go. Okay, okay. Oh, there's another Pikmin down here. So far we've still got all of them. Alright, alright. Yeah, unfortunately in this game, we just have to really micromanage our Pikmin. Because they can get stuck in some pretty dumb locations, and I'd rather not lose them. I know you could say it doesn't really matter, because we could always just make more, but it matters to me. I just prefer to not lose Pikmin. Ah, right here. Yep, you got stuck on there. Let's go ahead and take care of you. I always love this music right here. There's something about it. I find it hard to describe it, but it's just very peaceful and serene. But as well as like a little there's a little bit of anxiety about it. Which I guess is fitting. Wait a minute, we're missing a Pikmin. Over there. Wait, where? The Pikmin always carry their prey back to the onions. Close observation indicates that taking food pellets of the two onions of their same color results in the release of larger numbers of Pikmin. Yep, this is true. We'll go ahead and save. And I do want to talk to you about something, chat. I'm noticing that we're already about a third of the way through with the game. So, I want to ask your honest opinion. Do you think we should cut these streams to about 2 hours? Just to, you know, have more game time over time? Or do you think we should just go ahead and keep up with the pace that we have now? I'm curious what you guys think. If you think like smaller regular streams would be better or not. Because I am curious about what you guys think. That's fair, that's fair. I could definitely keep going. I just want to make sure what you guys actually think. In that case... You know what? I actually do want to go back here for today. Just keep it mixed up. We still got 2 parts to get here, and we can definitely get them. However, both of them will be a little bit more difficult than the other parts that we have gotten. And I will show you why. Yep, participant already knows what we're up against. So, yeah, time to show that off. I believe we'll be starting with the one over here. Now, we won't need any blue Pikmin, so we'll be storing them. And then we're going to be drawing out all our reds. Because reds are going to be important for this, if I remember correctly. Probably. Regardless, we're doing it. Alright, everybody. Well, let's get going. We've also got this Bulborb to deal with over here, so we will do that. Everyone, charge. The rush. It's effective. Definitely effective. So we're going to be going up here. This might take a little while, but we do need all of these Pikmin. At least I want to have all of these Pikmin, because this is going to be pretty important. Because, yeah, we have a pretty dangerous creature that we need to take down in order to get one of our parts. That's all 100 Pikmin over there. So with that, we'll go ahead and cross through the water. And we're going to start taking this barrier down. Now over there, that massive creature that is over there is called a cannon beetle. Specifically, it is an adult cannon beetle. It is very, very large. And that chitin of its is very thick and very durable. That's going to make this a fairly difficult boss fight, especially once you see what it can actually do. So yeah. We just gotta knock down this barrier and take a little bit. I like its eyes. Its eyes are even like glowing softly. It's intimidating, honestly. It's a big old boy. Although that dandelion is just huge. I wish dandelions could grow that big, honestly. I think it'd be cool. I mean, sure, it'd be a little messed up if your yard just got messed up by, like, one massive dandelion, but hey, you know. Fantasy aesthetic. Alright. So, the cannon beetle can do that. It fires rocks. So, and if we try to throw Pikmin at it, they just tink off. We can't get a grip on it. So how do we do this? We're gonna have to, basically, let me actually try to do this. Dang it. Okay, okay. Sorry, I am messing up the timing for this. Quite horribly. There we go. Now we have its back open. Thank you so much for the follow, Grimace. Let's try to take this boy down. So this is why I wanted to bring red, because like it heats up really crazy, and oh my god. Got that down in one cycle? Oh, okay. Well, that's a cannon beetle. They're cool though. I like these creatures. They're neat. Especially once it opens like its shell like that and like all the heat's radiating off like that. It's so like it has such like force of presence. That's the big thing to me. It's really, really cool to me. But we dealt with it. No problem, no problem. Really no problem. We might be able to go ahead and grab the other part here while we're at it. At last, my radiation canopy. This turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this back to the ship. Yep. Let's go ahead and get it. There we go. Yep. Come on. We'll go ahead and pick up the bulwark while we're doing stuff too. Might as well. We did lose a little bit of Pikmin, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Oh, actually, it occurs to me. We're gonna have to do this other one with blue Pikmin, I think. At least, partially with blue Pikmin. So we'll go ahead and put, like, some of our reds away. The reds that we have right now, we'll put away. And we'll go ahead and draw out blues in exchange. Ba-ba. Radiation canopy. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for even more trouble if I have any radiation leaks. Yep. And with that, we'll actually be able to visit a new area too, which will be pretty cool. First off, let's go ahead and get the blue Pikmin out. Yep. This should be fine for this boss fight, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. We should have no problem with this. Well, we might have problems with this. We'll see. I should be making statements like that without, like, actually proving it. First off, let's get rid of this guy. Oh god. We are having more trouble with that guy than I thought we would. Let's ignore that for the moment. We really shouldn't. We need to clear these guys out. Okay, that's it. Come on. There we go. We need to clear out as many of these as we can before we actually do this, because that'll just make life easier for us, honestly. Go nuts. Okay, that time it actually worked. I don't know why the other time it didn't. That's a little weird. The game's a little finicky sometimes though, so hey, it happens. There we go. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and go over here towards the water. Yeah, we only need 10 of the blue Pikmin. Still not sure how to separate at the moment, so we're gonna have to do this the manual way. Because I forgot what the button is to actually separate your Pikmin. Which is kind of a problem. Kinda wish I remembered how to do that, but oh well. Let's go ahead and get more Pikmin over here. We're gonna need them. Heck you. Heck you, bull boy. Alright. We should have... Yeah, we'll do fine. We'll do fine. Don't you worry, chat. We got this. And if we do, we will have the final part for this area. So that means we won't have to come back here. But that also means we don't have to come back here, which is a little sad, because I do like the Forest of Hope. It's a cool area. Makes me slightly sad. Let's go. Over here. We will have to clear these. Or do we? Actually, you know what? We're not gonna worry about it. We might not even have to deal with that. Maybe. We'll see. Over here? Oh my god. Guys. No! I think they're just dead. I think those ones are just dead. I hate that, but that is just the case at this... Oh my god, there's two of them? I thought there was only one of these guys! I'm so confused. So... Very unfortunate, but we're gonna have to deal with this now. On the head. That's where we need to hit this guy. Unfortunately, there's not much of a way to, like, avoid too much damage from these guys. As I mentioned before, these are like some pretty interesting combination between like bird and snake. And they are called the Burrowing Snagarit. They're honestly pretty dangerous, because there's like, for a lot of other creatures, there's like a lot of like kiting and stuff you can do to like avoid taking too much damage. But for these guys, they're very precise. You're not going to be able to try to dodge them all that effectively. So it's more or less a battle of attrition with these guys. It really just is. Okay, so that one had the part. It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these, but I don't actually know what it's for. Every once in a while it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it, so it doesn't do me much good. I really should read that manual one of these days. So yeah, Olimar might not be the smartest man out there. The sharpest tool in the shed, as you would. Oh, they're going right past everything. So it does seem like we should have cleared out everything. That's unfortunate. Run. We're just gonna try to book it at the moment. This is so scuffed. I'm sorry. This is such a scuffed run right now. Especially with the Bulborbs waking up. Excuse me? No. This is a problem. This is a very big problem. Oh no. We don't have quite enough to deal with that. That is unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna try to speedrun this. Get a bunch of red Pikmin, get back over there, take everything. You with your carbon monoxide detector. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll be able to get everything, hopefully. Okay, we should have enough Pikmin to do this now. So we can kill everything and drag it all back really, really quickly, hopefully. It is unfortunate that they woke up everything, but oh well. It'll be hard to deal with two at the same time, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Come on. Come on. If you can get him on the eye, that's really good too. Okay, this is the part that we definitely need to get. Because otherwise we are gonna have to 100% come back. Oh, it looks like we might just have to, at this rate. We'll see, though. Yeah, we're just gonna have to come back at this rate. Oh, we had a bunch of Pikmin over here. Oh, I feel like we left behind some Pikmin too, probably. Let's see. Let's see if we lost anybody. Whew. Yeah, we definitely did. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I just always feel bad about losing Pikmin. Just kind of sucks. Just emotionally, I mean. Okay, so now we also have the distant spring we can visit as well. We're gonna not worry about that at the moment. I want to go back to the Forest of Hope and just settle that right now. Because we might as well. We might as well. This should only be like a partial day. Because we're basically just going to be cleaning up at this rate. Exactly, you get it made to death. Every Pikmin is a special little individual in my eyes. And I want to keep them all safe. They're my special boys. So yeah, we're just gonna pull out like a bunch of red Pikmin. Just to clean up crew, basically. So here we go. Oh, you're back. And as you can see, there's a sprout all the way out here. That's because a red Pikmin with a flower died at that spot. And it left a red Pikmin there for us to pick up. So now we can go ahead and pluck it up, and there we go. So yeah, whenever flower Pikmin die, they have a chance of dropping seeds for a new Pikmin. Which is pretty neat. Pretty neat. Alright, you. Get 'em, boys! Oh my god. It is frustrating when that does not succeed. Oh, I'm overshooting. There we go. And with that, the part is secured. We got it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We did it. While we're here, we can always... We could just kill more Bulborbs, honestly. We could. But, nah, let's not. We're fine. We'll go ahead and pluck what we have here. Get the radar, make sure we get all of our Pikmin, and then we'll just end the day. Because I don't think there's, like, anything else to show off here. I wish there was, like, a little bit more depth to this area, but unfortunately, there just isn't too much. But that's fine. This is the introductory area, so it makes sense. $69, nice. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, they're right there. So yeah, they're still here. We're fine, we're fine. Geiger counter. This noisy gauge is always letting off spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. So yeah, we need 16 more parts before we can actually increase the range again. So yeah, that's a lot. So it's gonna be a while before we... I'm sorry, computer. I did not mean to anger you. But with that, we'll go ahead and go to sunset. Yup. Because we're done here. We don't have to come back here anymore. Which, again, is a bittersweet feeling. I like this area. So it's gonna be a bit of a shame to not come back here anymore. But, oh well. No sense in coming back if we don't have any more business here. Bye-bye, little Bulborb population. We will not be slaughtering you anymore. 10 days since impact. Hope has begun to well up within me for the dolphin's repair and my own chances for a reunion with my dear family. Tomorrow, I shall go forth with a new attitude and continue my exploration in a different region. I hope that fortune will smile upon me. Yep. We'll go ahead and save and get right into the new area. Because I would like to show off this new area to you. What is called the Distant Spring. Poggers. Oh, the music for this area is so mysterious to me. It is very, well, just give it a listen. As you can hear, it's very, like, alien sounding. And very just interesting to me. So, we have tons of water here. So, very good thing that we have our blue boys. And we have a lot of parts, but they're all kind of sporadic as to where they are. This place will be a challenge. Certainly. And over there, we have one of our new enemies in this region. That is a bull bear. It is a relative to the bull borb, but it is quite a bit more dangerous. It's tankier and just like all around very difficult to deal with. That over there, though, is an airy blowhog. It is a relative to the fiery blowhog, but airy. We're gonna not deal with that because they're very annoying to deal with because they just blow us around all over the place. Basically. And here, we have yellow wollywogs, who are relatives of the pale wollywogs. Well, actually, technically, yellow wollywogs and pale wollywogs are the same species. It's just that pale wollywogs are yellow wollywogs that got swept up underground whenever they were tadpoles, and then they adapted to become pale wollywogs all down there. So yeah, very fascinating. Let's not deal with that. I don't like dealing with those guys. Do I have to take the ground route if we get this? Let me see. I found my massage machine. Put this right down in the lower back area and let it go to work. I can't wait until I get it installed again, as my lower lumbar region has been paining me ever since the crash. Ah, oh, sweet relief. I'm gonna just try to see. But let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Massage machine in your, like, spaceship. It's pretty rad. Olimar has, like, a pretty good setup. No lie. Now over there, those are called water dumplings. And those actually are relatives to bulborbs. They are just an aquatic, like, subspecies, basically. Which is interesting. Well, less subspecies, it's more like a relation. It's like saying, like, an otter and a ferret are related, you know? Yeah, they're related, but it's different enough where it's like, they're different. Are they good to eat? I don't know. I mean, you just take a look at them. Do you want to eat that? Oh, God. No, never mind. I know. The water immune Pikmin will take it through the dangerous land route. It's a little ridiculous, but I guess it makes it so we can't really cheese the solution. We have to actually deal with that bull bear. Which is good design-wise, but it also means we have to deal with that bull bear. Yeah, that's actually a good point. The tiny the tiny bull bears actually are related to the large bull bears, but the dwarf bullborbs are not actually truly related. It's a little weird, but that's just how it is. There's something over there. Okay, there is a part over here. I'm just trying to find it. Okay, see this egg? We're not touching that egg. Not right now. No siree. Oh, I think it's in the area Blowhog, when I think about it. Yeah, it looks like it's in the area Blowhog. Yeah, it's in you, isn't it? Absolutely. It is entirely in this airbag. So we're gonna try to take this boy down. You know what? Actually, we're gonna come back with more blue Pikmin. Because that's gonna be very necessary. Because there are a lot of water dumplings to deal with as well as this area Blowhog. So... Just a lot that we need. But we should be able to take it down pretty easily. So, no concerns about that. None whatsoever. It kind of works out because they just got back too. So, works out. That egg contains all the evils of humanity. Not even wrong about that. Yeah, that thing is awful. We're not dealing with it. Not right now. I will deal with it just for you guys. Because I do want to show it off. Eventually. But we don't have to for a few days. We'll probably deal with that like next stream anyway. I know I definitely don't want to deal with it right now, so I won't. I just won't. I want nothing to do with it. No siree. Okay. We're getting like the whole posse out right now. Let's go. You too. Come on. I don't know what they were doing out there, but oh well. And off we go. To war. War on water dumplings. I overshot it. Oh well. Unfortunately, you can't do the dwarf bulwark strat on these guys. They don't die in one shot, like the other ones do, but oh well. Oh god, we're dealing with 4 enemies at the same time right now. This might be a little difficult. Okay, we got one water dumpling. We got the water dumplings down. So now we just have to deal with the area Blowhog. Which is a little annoying to deal with. It's not dangerous, it's just hard to kill. Because it's so tanky and just obnoxious, really. Charge! Get him! Come on, come on. So yeah, not hard, just obnoxious, because he blows all our dudes around. And now we have... I found my interstellar radio. Not only does it emit a constant SOS signal, it also broadcasts voices from space that will brighten up my moments of boredom. The dolphin, while comfortable, becomes quite a lonely place in the depths of the night. Alright. This should be quite helpful to have that. Yep. And then we'll also get all this stuff. Because we're going to need as many blue Pikmin as we can get here. That's going to be very important. But I think that goes without saying, really. We're going to go ahead and overwatch all of our movement right now. Because we want to make sure all of our Pikmin actually make it out alive. Because these Wollywogs will just straight up try to crush them. Like that. But thankfully they're being a little too slow, so we'll be fine. We will be just fine. Especially if we don't upset that bull bear over there. Now, let's see. What else should we do here today? We can't go up to that position there. We can check out that over there. There's like this little nook over here, which we'll go ahead and check out. See if there's anything interesting. I think this is going to be one of those things that's going to like force us to... Yeah, we're going to have to take this by land, aren't we? Which is a little silly, but oh well. We have that, and then we have that over there as well. So yeah. We should probably be able to get this part as well within today. Should be no problems with that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get our Pikmin here. This is only, like, where's the rest of our Pikmin? Probably carrying water dumplings, aren't they? Ooh, another creature here, though. Let me see. Oh. Got our radar back. I mean, radio. Radar, radio, what's the difference, right? Interstellar radio. This part will send out a daily SOS signal. I have so little time remaining, though, that I have no option but to continue my search rather than waiting for a rescue party. Having to collect every part is a bit overwhelming, but I get the impression not all parts are needed to fly the ship. Which is true. We don't actually need all parts to get the good ending. Now, to get the best ending we do, though. Now that right there is called a swooping snitch bug. What it likes to do is swoop down on our Pikmin, and then it starts to carry them. And then afterwards, it will swat them back down to the ground and replant them. Oh, sorry. Okay. So we're gonna deal with this dude. Get over here. Oh my god. Every blowhogs are so annoying. That's it. We're dealing with you. We just need to clear out all these enemies because they're getting a bit annoying. Okay, there we go. That's dealt with. So now we can deal with the snitch bug. Get him. There we go. And with that, we can just pile drive him. Look at that. So yeah, once we get him down, he's easy to deal with. It's just like getting him like down on the ground. That is the difficult part. They are very, very annoying because they will just fly around and they will pick fights for no reason whatsoever. And then we'll have to go back and unbury our Pikmin. So just very annoying all around. And unpleasant to deal with. All our Pikmin in base should be fine. Let's see. I have some Pikmin over here, though. Yeah. They got blown off over here. I think they're a little too far. So we won't worry about those. I just want to go over here and start work on getting this bridge. Because hopefully we can do some... At least, like, start working on this bridge, I guess. No. I'll drive him. No, no, no! Ooh, that was a lot of dead Pikmin. Get him. Yes, keep him down. Okay, good, 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 good. Oh, that is scary. Blowhogs are always so scary to fight, because, well, they can just crush all of our Pikmin if we're not careful. Let's go ahead and deal with those. There we go. Got rid of most of them. Just that one. There we go. Yeah, so this is basically explaining if there isn't a clear route, Pikmin will just mill about in a spot. And thank you so much for the hydrate, by the way. So, let's go ahead and start working on this bridge. I don't think we'll have enough time to get the part, but we should at least get the bridge started. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna have enough time for the part. But let's get the bridge. I love this tune right here. I don't know what the instruments are used for this, but it's just something about it is so lovely to me. Oh, it's also nighttime, so the bull bear is actually active. Right. Okay, we need to rush over, get our Pikmin, so they don't die. Come on. Okay, we just have to get them now. Okay. I don't think we should leave any behind, but we'll see. We'll see. We left behind a blue. Oh, that is so tragic, seeing that one Pikmin just get ganged up on like that. Oh. That poor boy. I feel so bad. Oh no. 11 days since impact. There appears to be a large cluster of parts here. If my calculations are correct, then I should be able to recover virtually all my missing ship parts. But not quite all of them. Unfortunately, there still seem to be some pieces that remain unaccounted for. I'm sorry, there's no time. We have to leave them. So, the thing is, we are basically halfway through the game now. We have 15 out of 30 parts already. And with that, I would like to go ahead and stop stream now. I do want to leave time for more streams. Mostly because I just want more time playing this game, honestly. I'll be honest with you. I love this game, and I want to play it more for you guys. So, I don't want to just finish like most of it in like one sitting. I know we still have Pikmin 2 to do after this one, but that's just how I feel about it. I'll probably do smaller sessions of this in the future, like about 2 or 3 hours. We'll see. But before I close out and start reading tier 1 subs, I have something very important that I want to mention. I finally have a date for my debut of my actual model. And that is going to be March 2nd. Thank you. Yes, debut date. It's going to be March 2nd. That is going to be the date for the debut. I'm going to be updating my Twitter with it and everything right after this and letting everyone know. I'm super excited for it, and I hope everyone will be excited for as well. This is something I've been looking forward to for quite some time, so I hope it goes well. With that, I'll go ahead and thank our tier 1 subs. Thank you so much, Mastermind Toby, Jacob the Best 85, Kugel Weber, THX Abyss, ADez360, Sky, Gaygrill, Doncon Senpai, Jershington, Small Muffin Brett, and our newest sub, Estella. Thank you so much for all of your help. It means the world to me. And I look forward to streaming with you all again. With that, I'll go ahead and stream. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and take care, okay?